Welcome, Riyan, to Royal Chat number 12, 13, 14, something like that.
Hi,
Haven't done
you.
one in a while, and it's good to have you. Good to have you with us here.
Thank you, my pleasure.
So I'm going to start off with the game yesterday. Difficult one with the rain coming down. How do you sort of approach that sort of match when you don't know when it's going to start? Something starts as 5 overs. You haven't warmed up. What's going through your mind?
I think it's just in a mind thing. We had warmed up well, pretty much we warmed up really well, but just waiting for the game to happen. It was raining so heavily, and it's just in a mind, just to get back in the game, and that's what we did. The first over and a half, that was a bit dodgy, going for 30-35 runs, but then SG pulled it really well, and I think we finished on a really high. And if it hadn't rained in the later stage, I think the match was ours.
And when that first over goes for 23, and there's a bit of pressure on you, how important is the captain there to sort of keep the focus and bring you guys together? Was he giving you some words of wisdom out there, or what was the
I think
process?
it's a really important job, and it's a really tough job when the first over goes for 23 runs. I think it's all on the captain because he made the decision to have that bowler bowl the first over. But that's when the team unity comes in. Everybody backing each other, everybody backing that bowler, because he's got a field as well now. So everybody was backing each other, and that's why we pulled it back.
And when AB skies that ball, and Smudge is walking over, and you're like, no,
Yeah.
I've got this. Like, when you took that, was there any nerves at all when that ball was up in the air, or was there just confidence in yourself?
I think I was really confident because I've been practicing a lot of high catches now, and you can never be nervous when a ball goes up. If you're nervous, it's like when there's a pressure situation. When a catch goes up, you either think of the failure or you either think of your options. And whenever you think of your options, that I'll have a strong base, I'll use my suspensions, and just catch the ball. I think that's when the good things happen. But if you're nervous, I think it goes the other way.
And what was the celebration all about?
And that's what I'm gonna be doing for a lot of years now. That's a traditional bihu dance. So I think that's pretty cool.
And then obviously coming on to bowl, Gopal's just taken a hat trick, so he's put you in a slightly less pressured situation. 2 new batsmen in there, but still, it's a 5 over match.
Yeah.
It's Bangalore, so it's a tiny ground. What was your focus? What was your target in that over? How many runs were you sort of looking to?
I had to talk to KG and Ish, so they were like, just keep it below 10. But if De Villiers and Kohli were batting, that'd be a different equation altogether. Yeah. But thanks to SG, he just got 3 of them out. But as you said, it's a 5 over game, and I knew Henrik Klaasen would take a few balls, first 2 balls at least, to just knock it around. So I just tried to go for dot balls there, but it came off 3-4 runs. And when Gurpreet he came into strike, I know he was gonna slog. So the first boundary went a little wider, so they went for a top edge. But I knew he was gonna slog that, so I was lucky to get a wicket there.
And the wicket, you got your dance out again.
Uh-huh.
Have you seen the video of Ranjita?
I've seen that. Yeah, that's hilarious. Too. That's hilarious. I saw that video. He was like.
So is it an Assamese dance or?
It's a traditional dance.
Yeah.
Bihu, its name. So it's a festival. That's like 4 or 5 bihus. So Boha, Grongandi, and all that.
Yeah.
So we dance that. Yeah, in that festival.
Going back now, pre-IPL, which it seems a long time ago. You had your exams before the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
How did they go?
I still have my exams. I've got still two papers to give. But it was kind of hectic. But I think I was prepared really well. I even brought books when we had the camp in Mumbai. So just study my pol science and history. So I think I was prepared and decent enough. So that's why the paper went quite well. I think you just need to get 31. So I think I'll get 31 easily.
But hopefully you were targeting a bit more.
Yeah, I was targeting 50. Yeah, so I think I'll get 45, 50. That's more than enough.
Were there any dancing when you came out of the exam room?
No, I was not. The Red Bull guys were there. So I think no dance. Just get off.
And then looking to your parents, who obviously are really supportive of you. Your dad was a cricketer. Your mum was a swimmer, I think, back in the day. Why did you choose cricket, and how key are they to your success?
I think they are like really key to my success, and they're like the backbone of my career. And choosing cricket, I think it was a really instinctive move. I don't know, just watching my dad do drills, play matches, when I was really small. So just watching him play, that just got me into cricket. And my dad always asked me like if you wanted to do it as a hobby or you want to take it as a career, and I always said I want to take it as a career. And I still have a big goal and even when I started, I had a big goal, and it's just taking these small steps to achieve that big goal. So yeah.
And your big goal?
Playing with the senior Indian team, 100%.
And then obviously you've had your experience with the junior India teams, under 19. How amazing was that World Cup experience and winning it?
I think it was surreal, especially winning it on foreign soil in New Zealand. I think those are swinging conditions, but we like really dominated. Not to really praise ourselves, but like we really dominated. We didn't even have any competition, and and having Rahul sir as a coach, Rahul Dravid sir as a coach, that was exceptional.
Yeah.
It was like he taught us how to obviously behave and play on the field, but he taught us how to behave and present ourselves off the field. So I think that was a really key learning I had from him. It was really nice.
What was his opinion on your cuddly toys?
Rahul sir didn't actually mind about them. He didn't really talk about my toys. He was like, he doesn't really express much. Even if he's happy, he'd be like straight face. So it was like okay, yeah.
Why haven't you brought one to this?
No, they're sleeping. They slept really late last night.
Are they happy?
Yeah, they have it. They're pretty happy, yeah.
And obviously all the fans have seen the Cali toys come on travel days and stuff. What have the other players thought about them?
See, a few of them like it, but a few of them really hate it, so I keep them away from it. For example, Liam Livingston, I just keep it away from him. He just snatches. He does all that stuff he shouldn't be doing to a kid. So yeah.
And what do you do to Liam when he does that?
I take out his hat, I stomp it on the ground, and I just kick it and just give it to him.
So you're very protective of the cuddly toys?
Of course, yes.
One of the things, as much as we all find it quite funny, the cuddly toys, it's quite impressive how confident you are. You've got international cricketers taking the mick out of you a little bit for having them, but you don't care at all.
No, not at all. Yeah, they're my kids. I can't be ashamed of them. I'm proud to have them. Yeah.
Amazing. And okay, so I know I've heard this story, but can you talk us through the auction when you found out you were first picked for the Royals? Talk us through what was going on in your house.
It was kind of a dull atmosphere, I'd say, because
Before you were picked.
Before you were picked, obviously. Because my name hadn't come up, and I told you I switched off the TV, but my mom was still had hope, and the last name in Rajasthan called 3 of the players.
Yeah.
They were from Rajasthan. First 2 when they came on, Manan and Ashton.
Yeah.
I think I knew something was going on, because mom was shouting like, hey, it might be you, it might be you. So when my name came up, they were like shouting and screaming and all that. It was great.
But you still weren't in the room when it happened?
I was like walking
Yeah.
walking from the room and the living room, just walking around. We were on a group chat with conference call with all under 19 boys.
Yeah.
So we were on a conference call. We were like, "Nahi yaar, not coming" and all that. So it was really nice, when my mom shouted, I cut down the call.
Yeah.
And just went and gave her a hug, and that's it.
Any dancing in the room?
No dancing. I was kind of shocked.
Yeah.
I didn't expect it to be so late. Like the last name in the auction, who expects that? But it was nice, pretty nice.
Awesome. Who is your sort of role model and hero in sport, and then the person outside of sport?
In sport, I think when I used to watch cricket when I was really small, it was Sachin Tendulkar, because if he'd get out, I just switch the TV off, and that was like a really deep love for Sachin. Now it has to be Virat. He's like my idol now. If I watch him play yesterday, just playing with him, I was really so overwhelmed. You know, I almost cry yesterday. It was like so unreal. It's like I've done so much just to get a picture with him. I when we were at the Dubai airport, so they were the first class lounge and we were the economy lounge. So I changed. We had a deadline for a flight to leave to New Zealand. I changed terminals. I took a train in the airport just to take a picture with him. I climbed 4 floors, just to go there and get rejected by the girl who was sitting at the counter of the first class lounge. She was like, "No, you can't take that." I was like so pissed and so sad. And now when we were going to the dressing room, we were just standing there. It was like it's life, It just changes like that.
And how amazing was his first shot last night, coming in first ball.
That's why he's the best batsman in the world. That's why he's the best batsman in the world. Having a break like that, anyone would take one ball. Anyone would take one ball. Just caressing it through over covers for 6. Oof.
Amazing. Yeah. And how have you found your sort of role this year as a middle order finisher for the Royals? You've batted. I think you've opened quite a bit for Assam and for other teams, playing that sort of number 5 finish role amazingly well in Kolkata. Yeah. How much have you enjoyed that sort of responsibility of taking the team over the line?
I think I love the number 5 position because that's where I played in the Under-19 World Cup. So I think I have a little bit of experience from that, taking the team through the last overs, and even solidifying the situation in the middle when we lose quick wickets. I think I've learned a bit, so I think that's why I was like displaying my skills even in the pressure situations. So I think I love that number 5 role. Just if you're losing wickets, just take for singles and doubles and take the team through and go for the slogs in the last few overs. And if you're going well, which we often are, just get 2-3 balls at the end, just smack it.
And that Kolkata innings, amazing innings, but then the way it finished, the most unlucky of wickets. What was going through your head?
I think I was really upset the way I got out. Just a bit of miscalculation from my end, and I got out. Otherwise, if I had gone with my instincts, that would have been a 6, 100%. Yeah. Because it was a short boundary, third man 80. It was 63 meters, and I had in mind that he was going to bowl. He was going to bowl a bouncer, and I uppercut him. But I just doubted my instincts. That's where the mind comes. Yeah. You doubt yourself, you're in trouble. Yeah, but that's fine. I won't let that happen again. Always trust your instincts. It was really funny to get that 47 because I have such a bad history at the Edens. I've had 3 matches. I've scored 9 in each. 9. I know when Narayan dropped that catch. I told you.
What score were you on when?
0.
You were on 0.
Yeah, I was like, cool.
This is my day.
Yeah, this is my day. I got this.
And then when Jofra, obviously you've walked off. We needed how many did we? 9 off the last over.
9 off the last over.
So he edges that boundary of 4, and then that amazing 6. How are you feeling then?
I think I was really confident the way he was hitting when, even on the first ball of Narayan, the previous over. Yeah. Hitting it from straight 6 to Sunil Narayan, that's a tough job. And he was doing it so easy. And I knew when Prasidh was bowling, I knew he was gonna smack it. First 2 balls. Yeah. Pretty cool.
And now, obviously, you're a sort of Assamese boy. Do you think there's more talent there that the IPL hasn't discovered yet? Do you think there'll be more Assamese players and players from the northeast coming into the IPL in the future?
100%, yeah, 100%. But the thing is, in Assam, we've got a lot of talent, but it's, as I said, it's just about the mindset. You have to dream big if you want to play big, right? You can't just think that, oh, I'll play Ranji Trophy, I'll play 50 Ranji Trophy first class matches. That's it, that's my career. If someone wants to play for the senior India team, someone wants to play for the IPL, only then will he be able to play for the IPL. I think me doing well in the IPL, I think it means a lot to the other guys who are in Assam, because I think the mindset now it has not been changed. But I think if I do well, and if I have chats with other players of my state, of my age, and if I can push on that message to dream big, and there's a different level other than first class level, which they haven't experienced before. I think I can change that, and just more players will come up from Assam.
I think it's one of the best things about the IPL, right? Giving the young players the opportunity, something the Royals have done throughout, and you're obviously someone to benefit from that year. When you got picked for the Royals, did you think in your head, did you think they're a team that give youngsters a chance, or were you just happy to be picked for
First of all, I was really happy to be picked, and looking at the history of the Royals, I think it's always about the youngsters, Sanju, and a lot of other guys as well.
Yeah.
So I think I didn't have it planned that I'd play well. I was just I just experienced, just adjust myself to the atmosphere and the different level of cricket that's being played. I never thought I'd do decent enough in matches, but that's life. You get your chance and you just avail it.
Do you have any pre-game rituals?
I stay away from rituals. I really stay away from rituals, because it's like, if it doesn't happen one day, it affects your game, which is really not necessary. The rituals don't really hamper your game. It's just your game. So I don't really have any rituals, but I like to do some range hitting before every match. I think that's it.
Yeah, Josh said exactly the same thing. As soon as you start focusing on rituals, then if something goes wrong, your head's off. Obviously, everyone saw your picture of you in 2010, about about 2 foot tall with Dhoni, and then obviously this year playing against him. What's the story behind that photo in 2010, and how amazing was it to play against Dhoni?
I was really small, as you can see. So my dad's a really close friend with Mahi.
Okay.
And they played together for quite a long time. So it was an India-Pakistan match, I think, in Assam. So they were at a shooting range. So the whole of India, not the whole Indian team, a few players, they went to shoot some guns and all. So my dad obviously took me with him, and I met Dhoni. I had this picture. As you can see, there was a lot of security there, even then. So I just had that picture, and I remember who sent it to me. It was on my Facebook, I think.
Yeah.
It was on my mom's Facebook photos. So someone took it out and just put it on social media and blasted.
It went crazy.
And now just playing with him, matching him shoulder to shoulder, I think it was really cool.
Yeah.
Even bowling to him, never thought about that.
And your bowling, when did you start sort of focusing on bowling as a skill, and some of the new balls you've developed?
See, I've always kept my bowling with me. I used to bowl normal conventional off spin. I used to bowl a few cannon balls here and there. But this I'm doing now, I just started 4 weeks ago. And, I can't really believe now as well that, starting 4 weeks ago, and I've already bowled 2 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
I've started bowling. So you can say that I've learned it for 2 weeks and then I played in a match. I think that's really cool, just of course the person I'd like to thank is Ish. He's a genius, man. I wasn't really confident with my bowling there, but one change of grip in my seam, I think that really changed my bowling altogether, and now I'm being able to bowl in high situation matches, high pressure matches.
It's amazing, 3 to 4 weeks that you're doing that. The next question was going to be, who's your mentor among the RR players? But is that Ish? Is that sort of the...
I think among the RR players, has to be, while bowling, has to be Ish. And batting, I think Steve. Yeah, he guides me a lot.
Not a bad mentor.
Yeah, exactly. Not a bad mentor at all. One of the greatest. I think he really guides me through batting. Even when you're batting with him, I think he's such a calm customer. He's like, it's okay, just play your game, see ball, hit ball. Even when the strategic timeout in Kolkata, like we were 65, 4, 5, something like that. He came in. Narayan dropped a catch of me.
Yeah.
I missed the ball of Piyush. He was like, just do your thing. See ball, hit ball. The ball's not there, just play for singles. It's like, do it. It's so simple.
Yeah.
You know, just this. The more simple you take cricket, the better results you get.
What is your nickname in RR?
It was Beast from the East by by Mahi, and Mahi also said Khatot Kach.
That's Lomro.
Yeah, that's Lomra.
Yeah.
So that's like a beast, something like that. Some fictional character.
Yeah.
So Khatot Kach. Yeah. That's what's going on.
Riyan the Rockstar.
Riyan the Rockstar. That's it.
Why is that?
Because I'm a rockstar.
What? This is interesting. How has your diet changed since becoming a cricketer?
It's changed quite a lot. I'm on a keto for now 5 years. Yeah, 5 years. I was
So you're 17 now.
Yeah.
So
12, 13.
yeah.
So what happened was, I used to eat like a pig. It's like
Get the chubby cheeks out.
yeah, chubby cheeks. These are natural. even if I have six pack abs, I have chubby cheeks. So that's like a normal thing. So just changing from a normal diet to a keto diet, I think that's really changed. But when I'm on tours, like when I'm in competitions like the IPL, like the Ranji season,
Yeah.
I kind of take a break from that. That's more kind of an off-season thing, because what happens in a diet
Just
is
do the noise.
what happens in tournaments is, like, you're so focused on cricket, and if you're on a diet, you're like cutting out on things you want to do,
Yeah.
but you want to have. So that's kind of a mental block. So you just take an easy break. Don't just go overboard with the food. Just take an easy break and just keep your mind happy, so your performance in the field is really good.
Because when we watched Avengers the other night, he had the biggest biggest box of popcorn, margarita pizza, all of it.
Yeah.
So it just relaxes the mind.
Just relaxes the mind, See, that's why there's so much pressure in a game. There's so much pressure.
Yeah.
So many people just rooting for you, wanting you to do well, wanting you to not do well, and just coping up with that. I think you really need to have a cool mind and really balanced mind. And for that, if you're not eating food which you want to, so that's kind of a blockage, one side of your mind. And just if that's free, nothing more. And I don't have any girl problems or no. So no social media problems, no out life problems.
Yeah.
It's just food and cricket
And gym.
and gym.
How many
That's
times?
kind of more for lies into cricket and all.
How many times do you gym a week?
Every day.
Every day.
Uh-huh.
So I think it's okay to eat what you want if you gym
exactly.
seven
Uh-huh,
times a week.
Yeah. That's why I gym, because so I can eat.
Yeah. Fair. I think some of us can learn from that. Any crazy fan stories from Assam?
Crazy fan stories.
Or from India in general?
No. No, I'll tell you. There was this girl from, I don't know what place, some other districts in Assam.
Yeah.
So she would write like big messages, like really big messages, and she'd be like, I shifted from this place to this place. So like I live in Guwahati, and there's a place called Golaghat. So that's like quite far, 350 kilometers, something like that. So she'd be like, I just moved from there to here just to meet you. Can't you come from... And she'd even give me an address where to meet her. She'd be like, can you go from Kharguli to Cotton just to meet me?
Yeah.
So that's like, she'd tell me the time it would take from my house to her place. And she'd be like, can't you do that? I was like, no. I just ignore, I'll just delete the messages. That's kind of a crazy story.
And with the fans in general, you've had an amazing sort of response to your
I've had an
performances.
amazing response. I mean, they've been so kind, so grateful. Just really blessed to, have so many people rooting for me, so many people praying and wishing me to do well. I think I'm really grateful for that.
Who is your celebrity crush?
Margot Robbie, Suicide Squad.
Yeah, good answer. One weird habit of yours that no one knows.
That's why no one knows.
One weird habit that none of the fans would know that we might know.
I bite nails a lot.
Yeah, not the weirdest. I mean, your cuddly toys are probably...
No, they're not. Everybody knows about my cuddly toys.
No, everyone knows, but it's a...
Yeah, so I love my cuddly toys. I have a lot of cuddly toys. And they're my kids.
When do you think the cuddly toys will be left to live comfortably in your home?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
So you're
staying. They're here to stay.
Yeah.
They're here to stay.
So you're batting against Dhoni in Chennai or in Jaipur.
Yeah.
Go home and relax with the cuddly toys after.
Pet the cuddly toys.
I didn't even know this was the next question. How many cuddly toys do you own, and which one is your favourite?
I have 5 cuddly toys. Obviously, you can't choose between your kids. But if I had to choose one, it'd be my first toy, which is the Beagle. His name is Oscar. I think he's the cutest toy ever. He'll be with me on the plane tonight. Tonight, yeah. So you can see him then. He's the cutest toy you'll ever see. I got him from New Zealand.
Yeah.
New Zealand. He's been with
So
me.
you got him literally last year?
Literally last year, yeah.
You were 16.
A year and a half. Yeah.
And what's the fans' responses to your cuddly toys?
They love it. Oh, that's the reaction. That's the most common reaction I get. Oh, so cute.
Okay, so now we're gonna do a quick challenge. We don't have a table tennis ball and bat, so what we're gonna do is just that water bottle. We're gonna see how you may be good at cricket, batting, bowling. How's your bottle flip challenge?
No.
So you've got 3 attempts. You got to land on the table, buddy. Here we go. Under pressure. Camera's on you. Oh! That's one. Oh!
Oh! I rushed it. No.
203 is not bad.
That's
It's not bad at all.
Cool, yeah.
Okay, now we're going to move on to some of the fan questions. Disha 2001. What is your favourite Assamese food?
Favorite Assamese food, I think, Laika and Gauri. So that's like bamboo shoot and pork.
Ooh, sounds nice.
That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah.
And also momos.
Huh?
Momos.
Momos.
So that's like a dumpling sort of thing, but
yeah.
that's a kind of different sort of
Like
feeling. And very, it's very nice.
Sakti Saravanan. Who's your favourite RR player?
My favorite RR player would be Steve Smith. Yeah.
And favourite RR player of the past?
Shane Warne.
Salanid 23. What is your advice for playing good cricket as an all-rounder?
As an all-rounder, I think more than playing cricket, you'll have the skill, but as I said, dream big to achieve big.
Navnut. Who inspired you to become a cricketer? And if not a cricketer, what would you be?
My dad inspired me to be a cricketer, and if I weren't a cricketer, I'd be a pilot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you ever been in one of those small planes and had a go at...
No, I haven't had a go at the cockpit, but I've been in small planes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sanjay Yogi. What is your favourite cricket shot?
The pull.
Yeah, you've lost too many of our balls doing that.
Yeah.
IPL Madness Begins. Good name. How do you have such a good temperament at such a young age?
I just try not to show that I'm shit scared. I'm shit nervous.
It's helpful for all those young players.
Just be cool, just be calm. Don't think about anything else. I guess could say this.
You
Like,
it's live.
yeah. So whenever you're in a pressure, situation, always think about your options. Never think about the results. You've always got two things. Either you think about your options, either you think about the results. It's like, oh, I'll catch this, I'll drop this. That's like thinking about the results. And the options, you always think about the options. I'll make a strong base, I'll cover the ball quickly, use my suspensions, that's it. So whenever you think about the options, the results 100%.
It's almost like a checklist to getting in
Exactly.
position. Once you've got through there, it's there.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
the RIYAN Parag fan club has said, what is your favourite place to visit in India and favourite place abroad?
Favorite place to visit in India? I think there's a place in Assam, Shillong and Cherrapunji. I think that's one of my favorite places because it's like, phew, it's kind of a hilly area.
Yeah.
The weather's always nice. There's no sun, never, and food.
The food's good.
Assamese food,
Yeah.
top notch. And my favorite place abroad is my dream destination. That's Iceland, but places I have been has to be New Zealand, one of the best countries in the world.
Why Iceland?
So my favorite CrossFitter.
Mm.
So my favorite CrossFitter, Sarah Sigmundsdóttir. So she's from Iceland, and I've seen so many pictures and videos of the Iceland nature.
Yeah.
It's
Amazing.
just so nice. Yeah.
Ria Mittal 04 was a message for youngsters who want to pursue cricket in Assam.
First of all, join a good coaching center. Preferably, I'll tell you to join it in Guwahati because that's where the main bases are. And then, as I'm always saying, dream big to achieve big, and always stay grounded and always work hard and have patience because some of the people might get results in a very short period of time, but some of them might take a lot longer than usual. But just having that patience and the willingness to work really hard every single day, I think that's when you get the results.
Isif Sayed, what advice did Dhoni give you after the match?
He told me I was doing really well, and he told me how to handle a few certain situations, but I can't tell them. So
Vedanta Kashyap, what is your experience playing with superstars like Butler, Stokes, Smith, etc.?
it's unbelievable, the learnings I've got from them, the amount of knowledge they've shared with me, and they've been so open to discussions anytime, anywhere, in the bus, in the hotel, in a party, in a match. I think that's been really helpful, and I've noted it all down on my phone, on my notepad, and it's gonna help me so much. So it was just an unbelievable experience.
And then we mentioned this before, but Aditya G is asking, how much have you learnt from Rahul Dravid in the under-19 setup?
I think there was a really huge learning curve for me because I don't think I've learned that much in such a short period of time in any point of my life yet. He's taught us so much. One incident was there was a match going on versus Zimbabwe, and it was his birthday, and the whole crowd was shouting happy birthday, birthday, and he'd be like, okay, cool, let the match get over. Cool. It was like, how can you be so calm and so grounded, so humble? It's just unbelievable for a person to be so nice. I think I've learned a lot.
You wouldn't see him doing the Assamese dances after
No.
after 100.
But he knows I'll dance. He knows I'll dance, yeah.
So I'm just going to try and find some live questions for you to keep. Okay, I can't go back in the past.
Yeah.
Any live questions? No.
No. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cheers, buddy. Go get your AirPods or AirPod, whatever you want.
AirPods.
And I guess Delhi. We've got Delhi in 3 days.
We got Delhi to conquer in 3 days. Yeah.
Still in the competition.
Mm-hmm.
1 point. We wanted 2, but 1 point was sort of gives us a chance of qualifying. A few results need to go our way, but players focus purely on the Delhi match.
100%, yeah.
Whatever else happens, but we just got to
Yeah.
beat Delhi there.
We're just going there to win the match, and leave the calculations to you. So just win the match.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Cool.
Thank you guys. Cheers.
Thank you.